Hi everybody, I'm Rachel from Mrs. Rachel Brady. It's so good to see you back here on my channel. If you're new around here, then I'm a mum of two. I've got a son called Arthur, he's 7, a daughter called Beatrix, she's 5, and another baby on the way in September. I'm married to Adam and we live in this farmhouse in the Peak District, and I vlog about family, food, home and style. So I am packing today. We are going away in 3 days. I do like to get ahead. So the first thing I'm doing is packing and thinking about the kids' carry-on, because it's really important the kids carry on. It's kind of going to make your journey enjoyable or not enjoyable, and I just think be prepared. And also it's kind of exciting for them to kind of see what you've packed in their little rucksacks. So without further ado, let's crack on. Okay, so I've laid everything out on the bed. As you can see, I've got kind of his and hers little rucksacks at the top. Just to say as well, they are not so little. These are full-sized rucksacks that they've had for a while. I've not bought them specially or anything. And I recommend buying, if you haven't got full-size rucksacks, because they can carry on one piece of hand luggage each, so you may as well maximise it, and they can carry that. They're, like I say, they're nearly 8 and nearly 6, so it's no bother for them to carry. So we'll start with these little notes. You might be intrigued as to what they are. I've just written them. Inside these notes is my name and phone number, Adam's name and phone number, where we're going to, where we're coming from, and I will pop those in front of there. And obviously they are for, you know, it's not going to happen, is it, because I will just hold their hands the whole way through because I'm so paranoid about things like that. And if they were to lose us for whatever reason, if they get a bit tongue-tied or if they're a bit upset, I mean, they don't know our phone numbers off by heart, and so that's just so they're able to find us again. So starting here with reading material. So my son, if you follow me on Insta or anything like that, I've been talking about it quite a lot. He's just got bang into reading at the minute. He's just finished the How to Train Your Dragon series, so this is number 1 in the next series he's going to read, Beast Quest. He actually kind of read those before, but not properly, I don't think. So we're gonna reread that on holiday, and also a little bit of a spare one here. If he does kind of go, oh, I've read this, I know what happens, then there's another one here, and I don't think he's read that. I'll have to check when he gets home. And we also subscribe to National Geographic Kids. It was a gift from Auntie Liz, and the kids love it, and they kind of both read it. There's puzzles in there. Let's have a look. I really recommend this, actually. If you're looking for a magazine subscription, there's competitions, articles. Every edition comes with like a pack of 6 little funny animal cards, and they're always like really freaky and they like laughing at them. And yeah, B will look at this too, but Arthur will literally read this properly now. It's so lovely when they get to that age where they can read properly. Yeah, so what next? Right, swimming spares. We are going to pack different swimming, you know, like a proper swimming cover-up. But this, and also the outfit for the day, which I kind of will cover together actually. And the same for B. She's got her little swimsuit here with goggles and an outfit. So the reason we've included those is just in case. So just in case the luggage gets lost, or I don't know, something happens, or it's delayed in transit. Something happens, worst case scenario, me and Adam will be fine, but as long as the kids can kind of jump in the pool and I'll have some sun lotion and things in my hand luggage, then we're all good. They'll obviously have shoes on and they'll have a hoodie each for the journey, so even if it lasts for like 2 nights, we don't have our luggage or something, they can swim. They have a spare outfit, they have a hat, they have sunglasses, they'll have sun cream via me, so we are all good. So in my hand luggage I will also carry a kind of spare outfit and a swimsuit just in case. Let's go to her reading material and stuff. So she can read, but like not independently, so I could read these on the plane to her or at bedtime. I just got a couple of like fairy novellas, we'll call those, and B is much more into doing than reading. So I've got this little magazine. It's not brand new, she actually started it the other day, I think. Really handy, little gel pens, the type of thing you don't really care if you kind of left it somewhere or lost it. It's not expensive. I'll put those pens in the front of her bag. So next thing, we'll go down to the snacks. So I just popped these snacks in a little box, and as you can see, they're just like cheap takeaway boxes. and I've written their names with some hearts on the front. Let's see what's in the snack box. So I've just got some sweets, popcorn, like a healthy kind of food bar from Aldi, like a raw fruit type bar. Some pepperonis because the kids love pepperonis. I've got 2 of those because I know that that's the first thing they'll go for. And also some raisins. I was looking for those bear yo-yos. They would have been a really good one. But they had like limited snacks and stuff in Aldi. But that's just like a little box, and she's got the same here. Just to keep them going. So I've also got these wipes just in case there's like no toilet roll in the loos or anything like that, but also just to kind of freshen them up. The best thing we've ever bought for plane journeys, Adam bought them and I was like, what are you getting those for? Why do they need those? But I swear to God, if you haven't got your kid a set of headphones, then get them. They sell them at the airport because they are such a great thing to have on your journey. Yeah, so we have 2 iPads. That sounds really grand, but as I say, one is a work one and one is like the family bashed up one. So they can watch separate things on those iPads and they can have their headphones in. We just found, we've took one iPad before. I mean, you might find this with 2 phones as well. It just saves a lot of arguing if they can just have a device each. There might be a point at which on the plane, maybe Adam's looking at something on the iPad and I might just set up the iPad between them with a movie on. So we always download one movie that they're both particularly pumped about, and the movie that I think we're going to download is probably The Greatest Showman because they loved it. They went to the cinema to see it and they both equally enjoy it. So we'll download that. We'll also download a few others that we already own, say like Tangled for her and maybe like Hook, or was it Peter Pan or Hook, or one of those things for Arthur, so that we've just got loads of material to go at. Also, this is really worth thinking about. If your kids have their they might have a Kindle Fire or an iPad or something like that, they just think about the fact that you're going to have plane mode switched on, so you need games that you can play offline. So I just checked this before. I actually sat down with Arthur and had an interesting conversation with him about it. And we just tested a few of the kids' games, and if you don't know the Tocker suite of games, go and check them out. Whenever B asks for a new game, I always see if there's a new Tocker one out. I think we have them all now. They're so delightful and gorgeous. They're like, they literally have just hours of fun playing Tocker. Arthur will look at Tocker, but it's more for B's age group. So I really recommend downloading a couple of Tocker games. There's no adverts, there's no internet connection required. It's really lovely. For Arthur, he likes quite a few online games, but I checked yesterday which ones can you play in plane mode, and there's one really good one. If your little boy or little girl's into Lego, then the Lego Nexo Nights game is playable offline. Yeah, so I think that's it. That's everything covered. So that is what's going to go in the kids' carry-on. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful, and if you're going away like we are, then do have a lovely time, and I will catch up with you when we get back. I've got lots of videos to play while we're away, and then when we get back I'll upload some holiday videos. And if you're interested in where we're going and what we're doing, we're going to Skiathos, to a really nice hotel for a bit of a family baby moon. And so if you're interested in watching that, then I will be uploading every day and micro vlogging on my Insta stories. So that's all, guys. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment below. Tell me where you're going on your holidays if you're going away. Bye!